11 a.m., pull up the gate, another day begins. Coffee still hot, newspaper thin. First customer stumbling in for his fix. The usual, he mumbles, hands me 6. From behind these bulletproof windows, I watch life move in slow motion. Been here 3 years, know every face, every story written in a small space. From behind these bulletproof windows, I see everything, yeah, I know. From behind these bulletproof windows, life plays out in this corner show. School kids rushing with their pocket change. Same faces, different day remains. Little Maria buying bread for her mom. Tommy trying to act tough, but I know he's wrong. Old Miss Jenkins counting pennies for milk. Young boys outside trying to look ill. From behind these bulletproof windows, each day writes its own episode. From behind these bulletproof windows, I see everything, yeah, I know. From behind these bulletproof windows, life plays out in this corner show. Some days I wonder if I'll ever leave, but these people became family. Through thick glass I've seen them cry, celebrate, struggle and survive. Midnight shift hits different though. Red and blue lights always seem to show. Young blood running from something bad. Another story making mothers sad. From behind these bulletproof windows, I'm both witness and guardian. Pots beating hard, where every end is just another start. From behind these bulletproof windows, I see everything, yeah, I know. From behind these bulletproof windows, life plays out in this corner show. From behind these bulletproof windows, from behind these bulletproof windows, from behind these bulletproof windows. In full view. From behind these bulletproof windows, this is my truth. Yeah, watch it all change. Remember when we prowled past midnight, paint in hand. Back when every brick breathed life across this land. Your patterns precise, mind wild and free. Now business suits browse where art used to be. Looking at your old spot, they built a bank instead. Signs advertising luxury, living ahead. But your signature style still burns in my brain. These walls keep changing colors, but the story stay the same. Watch them painted pristine, but they can't erase your name. These walls keep changing colors, but the stories stay the same. Every stroke you left here speaks truth through the pain. These walls keep changing colors, but the stories stay the same. Miss Garcia's corner store became a smoothie shop where you used to practice pieces, now there's cops. Your masterpiece wall now is plain and white, but I still see your colors burning through the night. Remember teaching kids behind the basketball court, now it's all fenced off, no more late night art. Your legacy lives in photos on my phone while they scrub away the culture that we've known. Watch them paint pristine, but they can't erase your name. These walls keep changing colors, but the stories stay the same. Every stroke you left here speaks truth through the pain. These walls keep changing colors, but the stories stay the same. They call it cleaning up, but we know what's true. Can't wash away the spirit of what you grew. Your art gave voice to streets that couldn't speak. Now glass towers rise where your colors used to leap. But somewhere in the city, your work still stands, teaching future generations about these lands. So keep your head high as the neighborhood fades, cause your message lives on through the art you made. Watch them paint it pristine, but they can't erase your name. These walls keep changing colors, but the stories stay the same. Watch them paint it pristine, but they can't erase your name. These walls keep changing colors, but the stories stay the same.
What you grapples keeps me get night. Well, what you crap?
Pen to paper while the world's asleep. Minds racing faster than my thoughts can leap. Ticking clocks me time won't slow. Fragments of memories begin to flow. Back when life was simple, now complex. Every choice I made returns to vex. Second guessing moves I should have made. Watching all my certainties fade. Life's a game of chess, I play too fast. Now I'm counting pieces from the past. Sitting in this room, dim light above. Questions haunting me about lost love. About the paths I chose to walk away. About the words I never got to say. About the chances that I let slip by, while watching time just multiply.
What keeps me up at night when silence fills the room? What keeps me up at night? These thoughts continue to loom. Don't keep changes out.
Papers filled with scribbles, crossed out lines, trying to decode these hard designs. Remember how we used to chase the sun before responsibilities had won, yeah. Before the weight settled on my chest, before I failed every single test of friendship, loyalty, and trust. Now relationships corrode to rust. Looking at old photos in a box, memories hit harder than these blocks of writer's block that plague my mind, leaving inspiration far behind. But still I write to understand the choices made, the life I planned. The reason sleep evades my eyes while watching stars paint midnight skies.
Some questions don't have answers redefined. Some memories just loop inside our mind. What keeps me up? The way time slips away. What keeps me up? The price we had to pay. What keeps me up? The changes we can't fight. What keeps me up? The loneliness at night. Maybe understanding's overrated. Maybe peace when we've waited through the darkest hours alone, with nothing but these thoughts we own. Still writing till my hand grows numb, while watching dawn slowly become another day I'll face with pride, despite the storms that rage inside. Cause every night I sit and write helps me see with clearer sight that answers hide and questions asked, and memories of moments past, in silence between scratch and beat, in rhythms of my heart's retreat, in words that pour onto this page like birds finally freed from their cage. What keeps me? What keeps me? Well, the answer's in the question all along. The answer's in the question all along. What keeps me?
Found these boxes in the basement last night, covered in dust, but something felt right. Pop's collection from back in the day. Each fucking record got something to say. Looking through sleeves, my fingers turn black. The smell hits me, no turning back. Jazz, soul, and funk from way before, when Dad was young and kept score of every beat, every groove he would find. Now I'm digging through time, goddamn, look at these covers worn from the days before I was born. A dust cover classics in the basement. Each groove tells a story that's sacred. Dust cover classics, show me the way. Through every scratch I hear what they say. Pull out this joint from 7 to 3. Mom says that's when Dad started to be the man she loved, spinning at parties, breaking hearts, acting real artsy. Shit, I never knew he had this side. All these years his past would hide behind his tie and off his smile. But these records show his wild style. Found a photo slipped in the sleeve. Young Pops with an MPC. Now I know where I get this heat. This rhythm flowing through my beats. Dust cover classics in the basement. Each groove tells a story that's sacred. Dust cover classics, show me the way. Do every scratch, I hear what they say. Listen up. Sometimes the past ain't what you expect. Sometimes you find truth you gotta respect. La la la, spinning round and round. La la la, lost becomes found. Call Pops up, said you gotta come see. He walked down slow, stood next to me. Picked up that first record he bought. Eyes got bright with every thought.
Your grandpa hated all this noise.
He laughed and said, but that was my choice. Now we're here sampling these breaks, making beats till morning breaks. 2 generations, same damn groove. Some shit just got something to prove. These dust-covered classics still spin, teaching me where to begin. Dust-covered classics in the basement. Each groove tells a story that's sacred. Dust-covered classics, show me the way. Through every scratch, I hear what they say.
I see you in here every day, kid. Got the speed, got the moves, but something's missing in those eyes. Let me tell you why.
You come through these doors at noon, looking sharp with your footwork smooth, but your mind's somewhere else today. Like every day, what can I say? I watch you dance around the ring. Quick combinations make the bell ring. Surface looking clean and tight, but underneath something ain't right. 6 months of training down the line, your technique's progressing fine. Other trainers see you move, they think I got nothing to prove, but I know better than them all. I see you bounce off these walls, going through motions day by day, while your spirit slips away. You got the hands, but where's the heart? Perfect form, but falling apart. Where's
Where's the fire? Where's the flame? Skills alone won't win this game.
Remember when you first showed up, hungry eyes and couldn't get enough. Now you're just collecting dust, trading passion in for rust. Your left hook could crack concrete, your speed could leave them incomplete. But victory ain't about the show, it's about the things they don't know.
The sunrise runs you used to make, the extra rounds you used to take. Now you're first one out the door, like you can't stand it anymore. I've seen 100 just like you, all that talent coming through. But champions ain't made of skill, they're made of something deeper still.
Stop moving, look at me, think hard about what you could be. This ain't just about the ring, it's about everything. Every punch should tell a story, not about fame, not about glory, about the fire burning deep. Promises you gotta keep to yourself, to this game, to everything you wanna claim. I can teach the techniques, show you all the ways to speak. With your fists, with your feet, help you make your style complete. But I can't give you what it takes to handle all the give and take. So tell me now before we waste any more time that we face. Are you ready to begin, or just pretending to jump in?
Got the hands, got the hands. Where's the heart? Where's the heart, kid? That's the Macy Street.
That's what makes you kick.
Paint cans clatter in my backpack tonight. Past midnight, caps rattling with spite. Security's tight, but I'm moving light. Through back alleys where I learned to write. Raw expression, no permission needed. Police presence got my heart beating, but I proceed cause the wall's my page. Raw rage, that's all I got to say.
These walls keep talking back to me.
Talking back.
Tell me stories that I need to see.
Need to see.
These walls keep talking back to me.
Yo, listen up.
Space is where I need to be.
You're talking back. Fuck what they tell me about property. My art ain't dropping, no poverty. Just dropping truth that they can't stop in me. Brains plotting what my hands gotta be. Making marks that make the blind see clear. Making art that make the mind shift gear. Every piece I paint's a piece of me. Released freely for the streets to see. Paint drips, drips, drips. Mind flips, flips, flips. Time slips, slips, slips. Permanent ink runs through my bloodstream. Public spaces is my fucking dream. Every tag I leaves a piece of brain. Every wall I paint removes some pain. Cop sirens wailing in the distance. System failing, but I keep persistence. This is more than just some vandal shit. This is art that makes your planet shift.
These walls keep talking back to me.
Talking back.
Tell me stories that I need to see.
Need to see.
These walls keep talking back to me.
One time. One time.
Public space is where I need to be.
Talking back.
They call it crime, I call it time to make these walls finally mine.
Yeah.
Sitting in my room, looking at these photos. Memories hit hard like a motherfucking blow to the chest. Can't catch my breath when I think about how we used to roll before shit went south. Remember running wild, no future in sight. Just living day to day, trying to survive the night. Never thought I'd be the one left behind, writing rhymes about the ones who died. Pour a little liquor, shed a little tear, for all my homies who ain't here. Pour a little liquor, shed a little tear. Ain't here, ain't here. Ain't here, ain't here. See you, my brother. Pour liquor. Going too soon. On 10. Fuck, man, I'm tired of counting bodies. Every other week, pouring out another 40. Your mama called me crying on the phone, asked me why a baby had to die alone. Streets don't love nobody, that's the truth. But damn, we were supposed to make it through together. Remember what you told me, keep it real, now I'm here pouring slowly. Pour a little liquor, shed a little tear, for all my homies who ain't here. Pour a little liquor, shed a little tear. Ain't here, ain't here, ain't here. See you, my brother. Pour liquor. Gone too soon. Every empty bottle's got a story to tell about another soldier who lived and fell. Your face tatted on my arm, permanent reminder of promises we made, getting high behind her. Corner store dreaming about getting paid. Now all I got is memories starting to fade. So I pour this liquor and I shed these tears, cause that's all I could do for my lost peers. Seeing my mother. Pour liquor. Oh yeah. Static in my mind, can't find the frequency. Round and round it spins, no clarity to see. Fragments of a thought stuck in repeat, like a needle jumping grooves incomplete. My brain's a turntable that just won't quit. Same sample looping, can't escape from it. Trying to mix these feelings right, but the crossfader stuck in midnight. Scratch that thought, rewind it back. These patterns lead me off the track. Scratch that thought, rewind it back, till memories fade to black. Rewind it back, till there's nothing left to crack. Every morning stuck on the same old side A, flipping the side B, don't make the pain go away. Trapped in these grooves like vinyl pressed too deep. Mental feedback loop got me losing sleep. DJ in my head keeps scratching up the past, breaking down the beat till nothing seems to last. Try to change the record but the arm won't lift. Stuck in this pattern like a temporal rift. Fresh, wiki why, rap, thoughts multiply. Zip zap zoom through my mind. Scratch, rewind. Scratch that thought, rewind it back. These patterns lead me off the track. Scratch that thought, rewind it back, till memories fade to black.
till there's nothing left to crack. The scratch shack.
This the last downtown drink. Yeah, Grim had the word. Last train of the night. Watch the world pass, ride. Yard shit just sending back, still on my chest. Platforms got me waiting, checking time like I'm possessed. A train's running late again, man. I'm counting every breath between the rats and midnight cats, trying to do my best. See that woman with 3 kids, probably works as hard as me on Google, counting singles, wonder what his story be. Every face a different place, different race. Fool, you'll share the space, chasing grace at this rate. Last train rolling past midnight. Last train rolling past midnight. Every train rolling only can't turn back. Midnight. Every stop gets me close to something ain't right. Last train rolling past, turn back. Made my story on these windows, leave my soul on the track. Got me bad breath, the warehouse, first step to something more. Used to run these streets with you, now I'm guarding doors. Different kind of security, yeah, I changed my course. But every night these train rides keep thinking what it's for. Change coming, change coming. Standing clear with a closing door. Change coming, change coming. Can't go back to before. Yo, passing through your station, saw your crew still posted up. Same corner, same moves while I'm suited up. Could've been me out there if I didn't make that choice. Now I'm riding still horses, listening to that track noise. Speaking of choices, saw your little brother today, working at the market, said he's following my way. Proud of that young blood, showing there's another path. When this train finally stops, I know I did the math. Last train rolling past midnight. Every stop gets me closer, but something ain't right. Damn. Last train rolling, can't turn back. Paint my story on these windows, leave my soul on the track. Change coming. While your front seen you round the way, acting like you made claims about the game, but your moves cascade. Fresh kicks on your feet, but bills ain't paid. Talk about respect, but it's all a masquerade. Been watching from afar how you play it cool. Flex for all the crowd like some precious jewel, but something in your step just ain't adding up. Real recognize real, and you ain't measuring up. When we know the truth, when we know the truth, front, why you front? Yeah, got the real proof. Why you front? Remember last December when you claimed the block, but you was in the suburbs with a retail job. Talking battle scars, but you never fought. Posted up with rentals that you never bought. Stunting on the gram with borrowed chains. Different area code when it starts to rain. Claim you're independent, but you're still at home. Mama pay your bills while you're on your phone. When we know the truth, I'm trying to front, and know you front. Got the real. Fun. See your mind away, that jaws are uncold. Muppets all us in the flicks, try to spout this bay. Back when you was called season, no strish. While you're loud and proud, but it's all for show. They ain't even mad, just disappointed man. And come with a pool, let's that your ran. Validate true, got a special one. Rock the schluck by the days, you get the cootie screw. Yo, Crook, hell, feel the shoe, hell, Fox, so you chop the note. So while you front, not the right. Bell. While you front. While you front. Why you ride or short? Why you run it? Why you front? Who am I real? Who am I real? Yo, peep the way I'm splitting, shifting, drifting through time. Mind's twisting, resisting what I find inside. Every angle showing something that I try to hide. Can't decide which version's real, which one's a lie. Been years since I recognize this face of mine. Breaking down, making sounds, taking rounds in this fight. Split personality, reality ain't what it seems. Multiple mentalities, fatalities in my dreams. Who you see depends on where you're standing at. Understanding that, demanding that, I'm handling that. But every time I try to grab it, fragments scatter fast. Now I'm trapped in patterns that'll last the past. Who you think you see? That ain't really me. Every piece I see shows a different me. Who you think you see? That ain't really me. Every piece I see shows a different me. Different me. Rhymes reflecting off the surface of my mind state. Find hate intertwined with the sunshine, it's my fate. Piece by piece collecting what remains intact. Stacking facts back and back until the frame cracks. One side showing love, the other showing pain. Some sides flowing rough, others flowing tame. Try to put it back together, but it ain't the same. Every angle got me tangled in this crazy game. Looking at these pieces scattered on the floor. More than what I was before, can't ignore what I'm seeing being multiples to score. Each reflection got direction, but what's it for? Who you think you see? That ain't really me. Every piece I see shows a different me. Who you think you see? That ain't really me. Every piece I see shows a different me.
the one who loves, I'm the one who hates, I'm the one who pushes, I'm the one who breaks. All these different sides, all these different fates. Which one's really real? Which one really rates? Now I'm seeing clearer through the broken parts. Each reflection's teaching lessons from the start. Maybe I ain't gotta choose just one to be. All these different angles make the whole of me. So I'm stepping through the pieces on display. Different versions, but they all got something to say. Started seeing beauty in the way it broke. Multiple reflections making up one whole. Y'all can try to label what you think you see, but ain't no single image gonna define me. Through the fragments I'm beginning to be free. Finally accepting all these parts of me. Who you think you see? That ain't really me. Every piece I see shows a different me. Who you think you see? That ain't really me. Every piece I see shows a different me. A different me. First round, stepped in the ring tonight. Ain't talking about no regular fight. My reflection staring back at me. Got the same stance but a different mentality. Been ducking these thoughts for way too long. Now it's time to prove which one of us strong. On the man, kick your thought up. Shadow boxing with my demons. In the ring with myself again. Every punch don't got me reeling. Can't escape what's deep within. With myself. With myself. With myself. Second round got me up against the ropes. And a voice saying that I can't cope. Left hook from guilt, right cross from shame. Both versions of me playing this deadly game. Footwork fancy, but my mind so slow. Each combination bringing truth I don't wanna know. Work the body. Shadow boxing with my demons. In the ring with myself again. Every punch throw got me reeling. Can't escape what's deep within. With myself. With myself. With myself. That's myself. With myself. With myself. Yo. When the bell rings, I can't run no more. Face to face with what I've been fighting for. Each round brings another piece of me that I gotta face eventually. Yeah, final round. Both of us barely standing. Truth hits harder than any punch landed. Corner man screaming, but I barely hear. Found out my greatest enemy's my biggest fear. Time to end this battle in my mind. Gotta knock out the demons I find. Corner man, this is it, finish strong. Shadow boxing. Myself for myself, myself. Myself. For myself, for myself, for myself, for myself, for myself.
Remember back when Pops ran a spot on the block. Fresh bread and penny candy, always kept that shit stocked. Now some startup schmuck got the lease on the lock. Changed the whole damn vibe, got me ready to rock. Every face I used to know, now they strangers to me. Corner hustlers play chess, now it's latches for 3. Yo, what happened to Tommy slinging papers out front? Now it's self-serve kiosks, man, this shit is a front. Corner store ain't what it used to be. New faces push the old heads out to sea. Corner store ain't what it used to be. Hell nah. Vacant space push the old heads out to sea. Used to cop them Swedish fish 2 for 25 cents. Now they selling protein bars that don't make any sense. Mom's still asking about Miss Ray who worked the night shift. Kept her safe for times was rough. Neighbors, kids, a small gift. Real talk, this ain't progress, this is straight displacement. Yeah, acai bowls and craft beer just erasing all the culture, all the people, all the real connections. Why these vultures circle around with they fake intentions? For the Philly special. Y'all writing this shit down cause my blood pressure's rising. Every block getting flipped, ain't no use in disguising that they want us gone, push us out, no compromising. Why these newcomers act like the change is surprising. Remember Big Mike's birthday when he bought ice cream for all. Now they got some fancy froyo, man, I'm about to brawl. Fuck your craft coffee shop and your designer pet store. Give me back my neighborhood, that's what I'm fighting for. Corner store ain't what it used to be. Who kept our block alive? Neighbor body on stable, fuck, we still here though. Corner store ain't what it used to be. That's real talk. Neighborhood changing. God, pouring out for the real ones. We kept the block alive when nobody else came, I say.
Used to break.
Back when we was kids on the block, sharing last dollars, keeping it locked. Remember them days when we both was broke, splitting sandwiches, that ain't no joke. You watched my back when the fools came through. I held you down when your pops left too. But money changed, you made your mind twist. Now everywhere your mouth's a diss. So you roll it with them other crews, acting brand new like we never knew each other's mothers, sisters and bros. Now you act cold when the wind blows. Remember when we made that pact? Said we'd rise up, keep our minds intact. But you sold out for a quick stack. Let me hang, it ain't no coming back. You used to break bread, now you break promises. Every word you said was just hollow business. Peep game, how you changed up quick. Started flexing, acting real slick, running your mouth about loyalty. Why you plotting? How to spoil me? Remember that night in December when ops came through, you was tender. I took that fade while you stood back. Now you front like you hold a stack. Real recognize real, that's the code. But you switched up, took the other road. Ain't no respect for a snake move. Playing both sides gonna make you lose. Should've known better, seen the signs when you started drawing them lines between old friends and new cash. Now your reputation straight trash. We ain't had nothing but trust. Used to break bread. Now you break promises. Every word you said was just hollow business. Last words before I bounce out. Ain't no fixing what you brought about.
hardcore. Karma coming like a train wreck. Better keep your head on your neck. Could've been brothers till the end. Instead you chose to pretend that money matters more than blood. Now you drowning in the flood of fake friends and empty praise, while real ones stay amazed. How quick you forgot the struggle, how fast you burst our bubble. Keep your cash and need love to your new crew. I'm good with the tried and true. Truth gonna set me free while you
What's worth reading? What's worth reading? What's worth reading? Between these lines. What's worth reading? What's reading?
Pen to paper, but the words ain't flowing. Staring at these walls, time keeps slowing. Something's missing in between what I'm showing. Fuck it all, man, who am I fooling? Four walls closing, mind keeps moving. Through memories I can't stop proving that everything ain't what it seems when you reading what's between. What's worth reading between these lines? What's worth reading when time's confined? What's worth reading between these lines when everything I write just dies? Funny, dear whoever's still listening out there, I wrote 100 words about not caring. Ripped them up, started over, kept staring at empty pages that keep on glaring back at me like they know the truth about everything I'm going through. Locked up thoughts that won't break free. Words I write, but you won't see. Mama asking why I don't call no more. God watching while I pace the floor. These bars ain't just what you think they are. Every word I write just leaves a scar. System got me writing code and speak messages that stay beneath. Raw emotions running deep. Truth that makes the paper weep. What's worth reading between these lines? Between these lines, between these lines. What's worth reading when time's confined? Time's confined, time's confined. What's worth reading between these lines when everything I write just dies? Sometimes I wonder if you even try to understand what's inside these lines, these lines. These lines, these lines, these lines. Between each letter got a story that's untold. Each word carries weight that's getting old. Been writing daily, but nothing's sent. Keep it real behind the cement. Shit's getting heavy on my mind. Truth gets twisted, gets refined. So nothing's left but hollow words and questions that remain unheard. You think you know, but you don't see the weight of what this shit could be. So tell me now before I'm done, what's worth reading? Anyone? What's worth reading? 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 Reading. Between these lines. Sitting cross-legged on my wooden floor, breathing deep while sirens wail. My mind starts to soar. Through the static of the day, I find my space. Internal compass pointing true, setting my own pace. Been fighting battles in my head for way too long. Now I'm learning how to bend instead of trying to be strong. Mind over matter, that's what they always said. But nobody told me the war was inside my head. Some days the weight feels like it's crushing down. Other days I rise above without making a sound. Find a balance in the chaos, that's my mission. Mind over matter, turning thoughts into ammunition.
Mind over matter, getting stronger each day. Getting stronger, getting stronger. Mind over matter, finding my own way. Finding my way. Mind over matter, that's what I say. That's what I say. That's what I say. Mind over matter, gonna be okay. Yeah, every morning when the sun breaks through, I face my demons, yeah, I got quite a few. But meditation got me seeing things clear. Breaking patterns, letting go of the fear. Used to run from silence, now I embrace it. When pressure builds up, I know how to face it. Mind over matter, watching thoughts flow by like clouds in the wind under peaceful sky. No more drowning in the undertow. Found my center, now I'm ready to grow. Spirit rising through the morning haze. Mind over matter, breaking through the maze. Getting stronger, getting stronger. Getting stronger, toss it out. Breathing in, breathing out. Finding peace without a doubt. Take the kill, that's me rise. Finding my way, day by day. Mind over matter. Here to stay. Here to stay. Getting strong. Looking back at who I used to be. Couldn't sit still, couldn't let myself breathe. Now I'm grounded, rooted like a tree. Mind over matter, finally breaking free. Each step forward on this winding road lightens up this heavy mental load. Finding strength in silence, that's my truth. Mind over matter, got the living proof. So looking at my face, staring right back. Time ain't been kind, that's a cold fact. Paper trail of debts mounting up fast. Should've known better, should've made it last. Every choice I made led me here now. Fist clenched tight, wondering how. Failed calls, missed shots, broken vows got me questioning everything somehow. To face with yesterday's mistakes, reflection shows what my pride won't take. 3 strikes and I still can't break away. Looking back at me, same old face. Face to face with yesterday's mistakes. Lost a job last week, pride hit the floor. Rent check bouncing off a closing door. Memory lanes, it got me keeping score. Memory that came before. Mama said stay focused, keep it true. Instead I played games, thought I knew what success meant. Now I'm black and blue, fighting shadows of what I thought I'd do. He stands there frozen in time, watching me slip through his hands while the truth cuts like a knife. Time to face it, time to own it. To break the cycle or postpone it. Morning light creeping through the shade. Still here standing, decisions made. New path forward, foundation laid. No more running from this cascade. Time to flip the script, change the game.
build something real, stake my claim. Yesterday's ghost can keep the blame. Today I'm breaking out this frame. Face to face with yesterday's mistakes. Reflection shows what my pride won't take. 3 strikes and I still can't break away. Looking back at me, brand new day. Face to face, but I'm wide awake. Stakes.
Static in my mind won't let me rest. Static, I'm so stressed.
Clock keeps ticking, but I'm wide awake. Mind keeps kicking like a bad mixtape. Staring at the wall, same old scene. Can't fall asleep, know what I mean. Try counting sheep, but lost the count. Brain shouting things I can't tune out. Flipping pillows, tossing sheets. Head full of static, no release. Round and round like records spin. Can't shut down, can't give in. Static in my mind like radio fuzz. Been this way forever just because. Memories repeating like a broken beat. Thoughts keep leaping, incomplete. Time's creeping, still can't sleep. Static in my mind won't let me be. Static in my mind won't let me rest. Static in my system, fail every test. Static in my mind won't let me rest. Brains on fire, yeah, I'm straight obsessed. Pressure building like a baseline low. Static crackling, nowhere to go. Mine's a turntable that won't stop spinning. Every thought I catch keeps on slipping. Tried some pills, but they don't work. Tried some milk, but that's for jerks. Static in my mind got me possessed. Can't find peace, can't get blessed. 3 days straight, no shut eye. Bag so heavy, might as well fly. Static's got me in a headlock tight. Been wrestling with it every night. Brains a boombox stuck on loud. Statics formed into a crowd. Every station's playing statics now. Got me wondering how and wow. Static. Now the static's all I hear and feel. Lost between what's fake and real. Every channel's turned to white noise. Static killed my inner poise. Can't focus, can't think straight. Static sealed my mental fate. Brain's a radio that's lost its tune. Static's got me howling at the moon. Been so long since I felt right. Static's turn day into night. Mind's a battlefield of sound. Static keeps me underground. But maybe static's part of me. Maybe that's just how it'll be. Static in my mind won't set me free till I learn to let it be. Static in my mind won't let me rest. Static in my system, failed every test. Static in my mind won't let me rest. Brains on fire, yes.
ticket. Which path you choose?
Pressure pounding in my chest as I pace these streets. Mind racing fast, my feet drag slow and deep. Been playing both sides, now the time has come to choose. Got angels, the shoes, and devils both paying they dues. Mama taught me right, but the block taught me real. Every move I make now got me wondering how I feel. Pride got me stuck between the power and the pain. Path to redemption or the path to quick gain. Yeah, standing at the fork where my future splits in two. Looking back at footprints of everything I knew. Time ain't waiting, clock's constantly ticking. Gotta make a choice for my chance to stop clicking. Streets keep calling with the promises of wealth, but knowledge of self keeps me questioning myself. Which way leads to peace and which leads to strife? When the moment comes, yo, which path gets my life? Which path you gonna choose when the lights go dim? With pressures on your back and chances looking slim. Which path you gonna take when it's do or die? When truth meets lies, which side are you gonna ride? Back against the wall with my thoughts running wild, thinking about my pops and how he raised his child. Said stay true to yourself when the road gets rough. But staying true these days, man, that path is tough. Got homies in the pen saying learn from my mistake, while others flashing cash saying it's bread we can make. Every decision now feels heavy as a stone. Crossroads got me caught between the flesh and bone. Memory flashing back to promises I made to my little sister about the role model I play. Now standing here beneath these darkening skies, gotta choose between the truth and these comfortable lies. Which path you gonna choose when the lights go dim? With pressures on your back and chances looking slim. Which path you gonna take when it's do or die? When truth meets lies, which side you gonna ride?
Sometimes the hardest choice is the one that sets you free.
Morning sun's approaching as my mind gets clear. Finally seeing through all this doubt and fear. Taking that first step on the harder road ahead. Rather walk in truth than live in constant dread. Time to break away from what's expected of me. Choose my own direction, set my own spirit free. Cause at the end of the day, when I'm facing my reflection, gotta live with choices made at each intersection. Yeah, the path less traveled might not shine so bright, but at least I know my soul can sleep at night. So when they ask me about the road that I would choose, I can stand up proud and say I got none to lose. Which path you gonna choose when the lights go dim? When pressure's on your back and chances looking slim? Which path you gonna take when it's do or die? When truth meets lies, which side are you gonna ride? Which path you gonna choose when the lights go dim? When pressure's on your back and chances looking slim? Which path you gonna take when it's do or die? When truth meets lies, which side are you gonna ride?
You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. You gotta choose. I don't know. You gotta choose. Choose.